Have you seen this movie? Well, I promise you, if you watch it, it's going to ruin your whole night. This movie is heartbreaking.
Staying with us.
Why?
Because her mother is dead and she has no other place to go.
Have you fathered that child?
It's only a little girl, G. It's hardly the end of the world.
As you saw in that clip, Duchess Georgiana, who's played by the awesome Keira Knightley, marries the Duke of Devonshire, excited to become royalty, but as soon as she joins his palace, he treats her like she ain't shit. Everybody admires her because she's young, beautiful, and fashionable, and she becomes the it girl that everybody emulates. But her husband, he doesn't care. All he wants from her is a son. When she does get pregnant, instead of bringing home gifts for the baby, he brings home a daughter that he conceived outside of their marriage and tells Georgiana that she needs to take care of her. When she gives birth and he finds out that it was a little girl instead of a boy, he gets so angry that he grapes her and she gets pregnant again. She feels so lonely in that palace, although she's the most popular girl in the kingdom. She goes out and has a party and she meets a girl named Bess there. And her and Bess becomes good friends when Bess tells her that her husband is abusing her and she doesn't have anywhere to stay. So Georgiana says, well, come live with us. There's room inside our palace. And guess what happens? The Duke of Devonshire decides he's going to fall in love with Bess and they begin an affair. And now Georgiana has to watch him be happy with this friend that she brought into the palace trying to help her. And Georgiana tells her husband she needs to leave my house immediately. Her husband tells her no, she's staying. You're going to deal with it. So Georgiana goes out and tries to find a boyfriend of her own, and she does. And when her husband finds out that she has a boyfriend, he forbids her from seeing him, telling her that if you see that man again, I'll make sure you never see your children again. So she has to give up the only love she's ever experienced and sit up and watch him with her homegirl building a life together. And that's it. It don't get better. That nothing mysteriously great happens to her. She just has to live a life watching her husband be with her homegirl, and she have nobody for the rest of her life. All for the sake of being approved in society. I don't want no parts of it. I think about this movie from time to time and I have flashbacks with pain. Don't watch it. I'm Te-Erika with the T. Follow for more.